Pranay, am I audible to you?
Can you
Pranay?
hear me now, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir. Sir, can you tell me how to say no this thing? I was being when the situations comes, you have to say no to the about a
Yeah, that
person.
we will discuss now. Pranay, day 3.
It's quite challenging for some time being to say no. Mostly, I say yes, but it's sometimes I know the situation that it wouldn't be possible. Then how to handle those situations, and you have to say no to even your teammates also that no, you have to do that one. That time the situation comes to that circumstances, it's a sometimes the criticisms comes from the both ends.
Pranay, you have to be like, you have to be more, you have to see from the perspective of what means, how much you are tolerating that thing and what is good for you. So you have to think of that situation from that perspective. So when you are looking at that situation from that perspective, that and when you see that you are tolerating it, you are forcing yourself to do it, then you should say no. And mind you, whenever you will say no to certain things, people, all the time people will not feel happy. But then again, you have to be good to yourself. You have to think about your comfort, and you have to draw some boundaries. Pranay, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir, I'm listening.
Pranay, are you, am I audible?
Yes, sir, I'm listening.
Yes. So that's what I said, means you have to draw boundaries.
But the growth will comes when you handle the challenges. When you are going to handle the challenges, the new challenges, different type of challenges, whether it's maybe comes from the different nature also. That time we are skilled from a particular nature because
See,
we studied a
I'll tell
particular.
you again, Pranay. Sorry to interrupt. I'll tell you again. Let's say you are in a situation wherein you are given 4 tasks at the same point of time.
Right.
So can you perform all the tasks simultaneously?
Not possible, sir. Being a
Not
human, I
possible.
can be.
Yeah. So then at that point of time, you will have to decide that which task is important and which task is not important. And shall I say yes? Because when you are saying yes to each and every task, then what will happen? You will not be able to perform all the tasks, and all the tasks will means you will perform bad in all the tasks.
Right,
And
sir.
at that point of time, you will make everybody unhappy. So rather than trying to please everyone, you should prioritize.
Right, sir.
And in that, there can be 3 things, means on how will you prioritize. Let's take an example that how will you prioritize. So you should think, am I tolerating this?
Okay.
And if the question is yes, then you should say I will not tolerate it. I'll say directly no.
Right, sir.
Second thing is that thing really important to you? Does that thing makes you happy?
Okay.
And if it does not, you should say no to it. And the third thing will be, is that ask the person who is asking you, is that thing as per your rules and standard? The rules can be anything.
Right, sir.
So if that activity does not hold true to that question also, then you should say no. So you can make 3 things in your mind. Am I tolerating it? If the question is yes, you should say no to that task. If that thing does not hold true to your beliefs, your rules, your standards, you should say no. And if does not hold true to making you happy, if it is not your ideal way to live, then let's say you are taking all the tasks given to you and you are working 12 to 14 hours in your office. Will you be happy with that?
Absolutely not, sir.
Then what you will do?
Not frequently. No.
And let's say somebody is taking advantage of you by giving any task to you. And you see that this person is taking advantage of me. Then at that point of time, what you will do?
Right, sir. It's a situations come sometimes.
See, we have to be. This has happened with me also. But now I do not allow anybody to take advantage of me. You can't say yes to everything just to please somebody. Because of that yes, you may regret after a certain point of time. You might regret why I did that work. I should have said no.
Yes, sir.
So means all these things we have to inculcate in ourselves, we have to build in ourselves, and we have to, and once you go through all this, either you learn all this from experience or you learn all this from training. Do you know how good managers are made? Is the leader born leader? No. Nobody is born leader. Nobody is a born good manager. A good manager is the one who keeps on improving things through trainings.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and we have to look at all these points which we discussed from day 1 to day 3, and today the points which we will discuss, we have to go through all these points every day, and we have to analyze, am I living up to this point, up to this task, or these points? Have I corrected myself on these points if I'm doing something wrong?
Right, sir.
Then only you will be able to improve yourself, and after some point of time you will see that no, you have become a very good leader, you have become a very good professional. That is the idea behind this training.
Getting it, sir.
Yeah, because why today I made the entire presentation in that manner, in that sequential manner, because everybody who is attending this session, I wanted them to understand there is a relation between all these things.
Right, sir.
Any other question, Pranay?
Sir, this is the right thing you say that to not being tolerate yourself is a very important thing. That time the performance will get hampered. That
Affected,
time,
yes.
yeah, definitely it will
Yes.
affect your performance. What you exactly do that your performance will be, if you're putting your 100%, maybe your output will be the 30% at that time. And
Yes.
this is not actually this is not required for a that exact project. Now I'm to how to defend that criticism.
See, you cannot defend the criticism. If you will say no, people, let's say somebody is taking advantage of you by any means. If you say no, you'll feel offended. But what you can do? You have to be true to yourself.
Right, sir.
What is more important to you? You.
Right, sir.
So you have to be true to yourself rather than pleasing everyone. And that way, if you are pleasing everyone, you are the one who is getting affected. Doing multitask, you will not perform well. Pleasing everyone, let's say if somebody says, let's go and go to the movie, and you have a task, some important task to do. But just to please that person, you went to movie and you left your important task. What will happen? The repercussions come to you, not to that person. So you have to see what is the situation, and is it true to all those three things which I just discussed? If it is not, then say no.
Thank you, sir. That
Welcome.
make me sometimes unclear myself. It's a very tough thing for me. That particular for me that I mostly never say no. Mostly I never say no. But now I'm getting it. So sometimes it have to be say no. If it's not being, I'm not able to do that one. And
Yes.